this important matchup and all the emotions of senior day. A chance for the veterans on this home team to go out in style to punctuate their careers one last time on this field. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Sun Devils will kick this away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass, it's Altmaier. Pulls it in, it's Dixon. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The back's got it. Past the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Sanders. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small game, but look who they threw the football to, the fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Illinois lining up quickly here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He gets loose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Defensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They keep him off balance with a run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to throw. It's Altmaier. He's hit just before the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He's got it in the open. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Illinois lines up 1st and goal now. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 2nd and goal, but hand it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's got enough for the first down and still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds. They avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, ASU. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Powers the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there with just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back in motion now. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. It almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. The ball is caught. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the option play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. and they've got him on the blitz.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Udo. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Touchdown, ASU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Lights up the defender. Pass, a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain. Illinois lining up quickly here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. To throw, it's Altmaier. Caught over the middle, it's Dixon. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Ball handed off. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
Touchdown, Illinois. And 6 more points to the total.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Illinois lining up quickly here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, fighting Illini.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
It's a quick grab. He gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Remember last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they're desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab!
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. He hands it off from the gun. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting 4th down chances. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the back now goes in motion. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Sun Devils enter the final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win this game. QB keeper all the way. He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Pitches to the back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you'd expect another one here to try to bleed the clock. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter. And he's got it, no problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
29.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your Illinois Fighting Illini will take over. First and 10.
The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve.